Well, it's Saturday morning and the sun is up. It's just before 9 o'clock in the morning and the temperature is already quite warm, although it's only I think about 10 or 11 degrees, but the air feels warm, especially after what it's been like the last few days of this week. And so what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be going into the vegetable patch and I'm going to be planting my peas that have come through, and at least one row of the runner beans, maybe the two. I'm just going to have to just chance it now with the weather being warm enough for them. It's disappointing that out of the 24 peas that I planted in the pots, that there's only just about a dozen of them come through. So I'll have to hope that the next lot that I've planted will be more successful, and the ones that I've redone where the string is there. I put the two weaker ones this end. But if I had my glasses on, I could see what I was doing. I left them in the greenhouse. But I'm just putting this here, just initially, to help train them to come upwards until they're strong enough to do it themselves. Always the same with string, isn't it? Gets knotted up. You lose your end. Can't find it. There it is. Now the first of the beans I'm going to put out are the ones that I had from my friend Ray, the seed from him. I don't know what they are because he just gave them me in a brown paper bag, but he has got a sister that lives in Cornwall and I know that she has some as well, so I will get in touch with her to see if she knows what they actually were. To do the same again. I'm going to attempt to get 10 in a row, which I think will leave me with, I think if they've all come out, 5 spare ones. So the second lot of Scarlet Emperor. The ones from Ray, I've planted 10, there's 4 left, so there's 14 out of 15 of the beans have come through. So we'll see the same with this one. I'm going to go a bit closer. There doesn't leave me much space left in this patch now, with the rhubarb at the far end and the runner beans. 2 lots of peas there, finishing off that row, and then 1 row. I've just got some names gone from me now. There's plants there, some peas. There'll be 2 rows of beans, then the potatoes and the potatoes, carrots. I may just manage to stretch the left of these beans, what's left of both these beans, down in another row here. For anybody that doesn't watch my vlog very often and is not aware, wondering why I haven't got any cabbage, cauliflower, sprouts, anything like that, the reason is simply that I like them, but owing to my Crohn's disease I can't digest them. So I've chosen just to grow stuff that I know that I can eat, my wife can eat, and we can enjoy. I love sprouts, and I'll eat just a few, but cabbage, cauliflower, anything else, broccoli, anything else like that, I just have problems with. Now when I finish putting these in, I won't put sticks in till later on. I'll water them, let them bed in a bit today, and later on today I'll come and put some sticks in. when I grew up on the farm, we used to get our own sticks for the beans from the hazel trees. Used to go out in the woods and strip the thin pieces from, which was good for the wood management. And I noticed that could do with being done in the woods around here, but I'm guessing if I was to go and help myself, I'd get into trouble. I'll work backwards and put a third row in. So that's 15 of the Scarlet Emperor, so they've been 100% success rate. So I'll put the rest of Ray's in this row here. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to chuck one of Ray's beans in the hole here. It'll be just interesting to see if that comes through. To give it a good chance, I'll cover it with compost rather than the hard soil. So that's the peas and the runner beans done. I'll give them a good soaking now, then later on today I'll get the canes, bamboo sticks up here for the runner beans. Well, it's still Saturday. I'm back out in the garden. It's quite a lovely, beautiful day. I'm now going to sort the canes out because the runner beans will need caning up quite quick, so I'm going to do that now. I have got quite a good mixture of them. Normally I would put them so that they cross and one down through the middle, but I've got an odd layer now, so I'll have to do that with some of them and then one odd straight row. hopefully they'll make their way around the canes quite quickly. Otherwise it's going to be a lot of work just tying them up all the time. Especially in the confined space that I've got. That's the peas and the beans planted and tied up. Trampled a bit on the potatoes, but I think they'll be okay. Can also see on here lots of little caterpillars on there, which will be good for the birds if they find them, but cherries that are forming on here already. It's very warm, but a bit of tidying up to do. And I've also brought some lupins. I've never been successful with lupins, but I brought some small, 3 I think there is in the packet, so I'm going to plant them into some pots to see if they'll come on. It's supposed to be 3 in a pack, 5 lupin mixed. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, but that doesn't look much good there. Another one there. Looks like 4 of them might be okay. So maybe I might be better off trying them. Four of them. I think I might be better off planting them in some bedding space somewhere. I haven't put any seed out today, so I'm going to put some out now. It'll be interesting to see how quick the starlings come and find it. I actually saw some Brussels sprouts reduced to £1.25, 6 of them. And I know I said earlier in the video that I don't eat green stuff very much. I can eat a few of these and they can go to family as well. So I'm just going to stick these in the one bit of a space down by there in the vegetable patch and just see if they survive. reduced they were at B&Q. So that's all I'm doing in the back of the garden for today. That's an hour I've been out here. It's gone quite quick, but I have just got some small Dutch iris bulbs and a few bedding plants which I'm going to plant into the front garden beds, but I won't video that because there's a lot of folk out and about around the front today.